So that no government will come and change it. He has a heart for the poor. So we are poor. We are very proud of this. Nobody is disassociating ourselves from our record. Now, it is a very lazy way to campaign. I know it is not your view, it's the view of the opposition. It's a very lazy way to campaign. To say, what is the price of tomatoes? Yeah, what is the price of tomatoes now? Look, you must put it in the...
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If today is the first time of seeing this channel, please share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos, guys. See, we don't come back again. I know the drum for this place now. It's on just free time. We simply call like reason with now. I beg us use the end time. Make you not fit to report share this video. Let's discuss.
Today Facebook drop star.
Facebook
Because
yeah, go on.
No, because this man, what's it be name? Keyamo, whatever.
Keyamo.
We need to put sense for this man head. This man be like who they live for another place since then. Be like saying that now know say country like Nigeria they exist. So what is this man they talking? I don't know whether this man they Nigeria. Mona let me know. I beg drop am under the comment section. So the man say as we the campaign now, everybody they campaign. He say make we stop to the talk say. The price of tomatoes don't high, the price of a bag of rice don't high. It's not be that one they take the campaign. He said on that one a very lazy way to campaign. Maybe people can say, oh, we go really vote for now because say those things high. My people, not be the reality of Nigeria be that one now. Now the reality or not, please share this video. I go play this video for now. Wanna listen to this Keyamo or whatever. They say na even lawyer. Like, are you for real? How you take get that certificate to become a lawyer?
You see people will be saying they
like,
come the country. They want to sell Tinubu give us again.
I'm telling you.
Say Tinubu now just appoint this guy now as a spokesperson.
Now make me they tell now.
You understand?
Make the mark on the talk for media.
Make it because because Tinubu not get speech.
No, you can't.
Now this guy ain't talk for Buhari. So the same man and I see carry for Tinubu. And then you see now 2015, 2019. Now we do now. See guys, before we get started, please we get discussion here today. My friend put this one for Namuna watch. Muna listen to this.
I bet share this video. I
talk say it says security to the country. Nothing up for the country. How happy they take place of the country. They just settle everything. Muhammad Jubrin and the right man for that. Guys, I've been looking to watch this video. Actually, watch it. No, you're
happy Sunday,
to share this video. As you do so, God bless you. Watch this video, guys.
Come to you. Do you perhaps see it as a very tedious task? I mean, that it will turn to be, considering the fact that you are going to be a marketer for your party. You are going to be selling your party and your candidate. How difficult do you think that job will be for you?
Share my Facebook.
Well, it depends on the context in which you look at it, really. It can be difficult if you think you look at it from the negative vibes that some naysayers are reeling out. Opposition parties, the scaremongering they are engaged in. But for us, really, it's an easy task. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, one of the easiest candidates to sell.
Wow.
Because beyond all the noise, it's about records. Beyond all the noise, it's about what have you done and what have I done. We are going to put it on the table. We are proud of his record that he has achieved, that he achieved. Okay. Whilst he was in public office, we are extremely proud, and nobody, I repeat, nobody comes close to Asiwaju's records in public office in the last 23 years, or 22 years in Nigeria, or 23 years now in Nigeria. Nobody comes 100 miles close to his records. He's one of the easiest candidates to sell, and we are going to sell him, and we're going to sell him, and we're going to sell him. So let me backtrack for a moment. I'm going to go into what the future portends as far as your job is concerned. But let's backtrack for a moment. You've served in this government for the last few years, and you're one of those who has sold the APC. And what you sold to Nigerians, first and foremost, was change. You're going to change this, you're going to change that. You came back a second time and you said you are going to go to the next level. The question is, how far about those things that you sold to Nigerians, those promises, before you start selling in this time around again? Tell us, give us a scorecard. How do you think that Nigerians are perceiving your market that you've sold to Nigerians right now? Thank you, Sheung. There are records that this government has created, the records have created, that we are very proud of. I will not run away from them. And then, whilst the campaign begins, like we say in Warri, when the jungle matures, we will put on the table, in proper context, I repeat, in proper context, the achievements of this government. And of course, tell Nigerians that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, being someone who has an uncanny ability to improve whatever he sees in public office, will take it to another level, whatever improvements we have made. Let me tell you, first of all, that I am proud of the infrastructural records of this government. With paucity of funds, with low earnings in oil, we have achieved infrastructural development that hardly any government in the history of Nigeria, with the type of funds, always quote me in a context, with the type of funds that we got.
Sorry, sir, we'll pause. I bet we get any APC here, APC member there. I bet gonna fit tell me or bring the results out. Which record we go fit see where APC yes, APC don't do for this regime from this 7 years come reach now. Like, what would they see? The record that I say, I think this man they talk about now the RIP where they take place. Make them listen well, make them hear what you talk. And then I will know say they won't see sell Tinubu for us.
Because
the same problem.
Buhari. This man, I had Buhari before.
Watch this video.
Has achieved in the past. So I'm proud of our infrastructural records. Between now and the end of our tenure, it's going to be commissioning of projects. The second Niger bridge that was virtually a drawing in the year 16 years of PDP, that they earned so much that they could not even put one metal on the ground. We are going to commission that project for our brothers, lovely brothers in the East. We are going to do that. All the Sukuk projects, all the roads across, we are going to commission them. I am proud of those records. I'm also proud of the record that we have achieved almost food sufficiency. All the importation of essential food stuff that we're doing for rice and all of that, we have stopped them, almost stopped them. I'm proud of those records. I'm also proud of the fact that records of security that we met on the ground, like the farmers' headers crisis, we did not engage in some kind of staccato knee-jerk reaction to approach them. At a point, it appeared intractable, but we were calm. We drew up a plan called the National Livestock Transformation Plan. We sat down, we drew it up. We gave money to states to drop this plan. And today, that problem that we inherited is almost gone. We didn't involve ourselves in some kind of knee-jerk reaction. We planned, we were calm. But at a point, you thought it was intractable. At a point, people thought we went to the 2019 election with headers crisis almost tearing apart this country. I am proud of that record. Are there drawbacks we have seen? I can go on, but because of time, but are there drawbacks we have seen? Are there work in progress? Yes, there's work in progress. Because as we're solving that, some other crises reared their ugly, banditry reared its ugly head. Kidnapping reared its ugly head in some other areas. As well. Can the government solve everything 100%? No, we cannot solve everything 100%. Wherever but there's a broad plan in place to address these problems. Just like we did the Northeast problem, just like we did the farmers' headers problem, we solved them. We did. The other time I was in Maiduguri, I went all the way from Maiduguri, that stretch to Damboa, that whole stretch. There was no single insurgents on the road. That place was impassable before. And that is why we are the people of the Northeast and other parts of the country, especially North, they are going to speak loudly when they vote in 2023. They see Buhari as their savior of what they have gone through before. So I'm proud of those records here. Nobody should come and twist facts and engage in some lazy way of campaigning to say because there was one. I sympathize with people who have gone through this problem of banditry. First of all, I want to commiserate with them. We have milk of human kindness flowing in us. We sympathize with the families. We commiserate with them, but it's not Armageddon. It is not Armageddon. We have done it. We have shown the capacity to resolve these problems. In all the countries around the world, including the United States, these problems happen. Mass shooting, mass killings. What you ask yourself is, does the government have the capacity? That is the issue. It's not whether there is mass shooting, whether there is banditry. No, it will happen.
It will happen, whether we like it or not.
Mr. Keyamo, yeah.
But we have shown the capacity.
Okay, so now when you talk about capacity, I told you earlier that I want to backtrack because people would then ask that before you start talking to us, because you are the government in power, you're the party in power, so before you start talking to us about what you want and whether or not you should give you their votes for the next election, first and foremost, give an account of what you've done. Security was a major thing, and you mentioned, you're talking about security now. The question will be the boasts and the promises that you made about security, and you sold your candidate at a time, a general in the army that is going to solve the security problem of Nigeria. And for those who will be asking questions,
okay, guys, now I play that I want to say.
And go into some other issues, but I would like to conclude or anchor on that matter with this question. In 2014, is the same spin on security that you are putting now when you were campaigning against Jonathan's capacity, the then president, to deal with the problem?
I'm sorry to say, Esheun, that Jonathan at that time did not show any capacity to deal with the problems. Let me tell you why. Whilst we are admitting there is a problem and we're trying to tackle the problem, even in the case of the kidnap of the Chibok girls, government denied that there was no kidnap, that nobody was kidnapped. I mean, that was crass irresponsibility. And that's why we campaigned against that government and changed the government. We're not saying that there will not be breaches. We're just saying that they had lost the plot. Jonathan lost the plot. PDP lost the plot. Have you heard us deny that people were kidnapped along Abuja, Kaduna, or anywhere? We have not. We rather face our problems. We dig in. We go back to the drawing board. We draw up a concise plan to resolve these problems once and for all. Shehu, this is a government and the president who is not in always a panic mode. People may misinterpret his body language, but he's somebody who likes to resolve these problems once and for all. And I have said before that the problems he met, he was calm about them, and he found lasting solutions to them. And we have moved on for those problems to new problems. Wherever we stop, these are work in progress. Wherever we stop, equipments have been brought in. You know, that's all the best planes have been brought in. Fighter planes have been brought in. Now, wherever we stop, if by the will of God Almighty, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu wins, and which we hope he will win, he will continue from where he has stopped. Oh. We cannot resolve all the problems 100%. And that's the connection between the Buhari's regime and the incoming Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Of the security problem of Nigeria. And for those who will be asking questions in Kaduna, in Gombe, in part of Abuja, some people in Kuje, Buhari, Kwali, and some other areas who are living in fear right now will ask the question, is that what you promised them when you talk about capacity? Capacity where presidential guards brigade were being attacked and the NSA said they were decimated. Is that the kind of promise that you made to Nigerians?
Last week, those who were gathering around the bushes of Abuja, they were raided, flushed out, and killed. That is what we promised. We promised response. We did not promise that it will not happen. We promised response. We responded last week. We killed them.
My God.
Abuja is safe now.
Jesus, I bet.
There's no incident like that around the bushes of Abuja again. We promised response. We have delivered response. People should not engage in scaremongering. Let me tell you something about the psychology of the bandits. They want to engage. They want to scare people. Their oxygen is fear. Their oxygen is scaremongering. They want to create panic. It's the oxygen of the terrorists. When you don't give them that oxygen of fear, of panic, of publicity, they peter away. And so once you just hear there was one security breach around areas of Abuja and the press explodes the next day, it's not Armageddon. How does the government respond?
I mean, so when we're talking about, you're talking about capacity.
Let me explain. It is only in heaven, when we arrive heaven, that there will be no security breach at all. We have not arrived heaven. We are on earth.
Oh.
So there must be security breach.
Right.
How do we respond?
Quote and unquote, you promise heaven and earth. That's what some Nigerians will be asking you. Just a moment, Minister. We were due for break in another few seconds. Just a moment. The question you're talking about capacity that you responded. The question would be, why did you have to wait for people to be killed before you responded? Why would you allow
people listen,
just a moment, if I may land on my question, why would you allow Akuje Correctional Facility, which is at the perimeter of the city capital, why would you allow terrorists to threaten the number one citizen in the country that they will kidnap a governor? Why would you wait to that moment? What did you do with the intelligence that are provided? These are some of the questions, Minister.
So you mean that some people sit down somewhere, some mad people, and say, I will kidnap Mr. President? That is not a national concern. I can also as well say so, as a mad person. And there's some capacity to do that. How can we elevate that to national discussion? That is exactly what they intend you to say. And that's how they intend you to react, and you are reacting that way. That they sit down where they threaten Mr. President. These are comedians.
No,
that they will that they will come and say Mr. President.
Mr. Keyamo, just a moment.
Can I answer your question?
Just a moment, because you are saying that they made threats. For example, they threatened that they were going to attack, or they wanted leaders, and they attacked Kuje. For several hours, they were attacking, and nothing happened. These are critical questions. And you think that we should not be bothered as citizens?
It's a security breach.
Security breach.
Will it happen again? Will the government respond appropriately? No. They will respond. There are security breaches all over the world, regrettably. Regrettably. But that is not a yardstick to say government has failed. Jesus. There are jailbreaks in America. The most secure place in the world, there are jailbreaks. In the Western world, there are jailbreaks. Unfortunately, I'm not proud of it. The optics is not good. I'm not justifying it.
If this man want to talk about jailbreak, if they compare abroad. So, but the way that they do abroad, so why not do the country like that?
That's where the problem lies.
This man, he fail his generation, fail his children. You should be ashamed of yourself. YouTube not go let me talk. I for say now you be the most man I don't ever see for this world. You two, I for just cause.
I'm not. But it is the spin people put around it in Nigeria that I want to correct. These breaches will happen. Watch how government responds. What's the capacity of government to tackle these problems? Now listen. In the last year. There were breaches in the southeast. Were there not? There were jailbreaks. There were killings. There were attacks on police stations. What is the ratio of that today? Government responded. Government sent security personnel to the southeast. Government calmed people down. They calmed them down. Today, we are not having those attacks in the southeast.
Minister, sorry.
A totally free market economy. We believe in government intervention. That's why you see a lot of social intervention programs. Buhari, for example, has said before we leave, he wants a statutory intervention where all of these social intervention programs like conditional cash transfer will be a matter of law so that no government will come and change it. He has a heart for the poor. So we are very proud of this. Nobody is disassociating ourselves from our record. Now, it is a very lazy way to campaign. I know it is not your view, it's the view of the opposition. It's a very lazy way to campaign. To say, what is the price of tomatoes? Yeah, what is the price of tomatoes now? Look, you must put it in the...
Okay, guys.
My people, so una see the reason why una need to vote for Peter Obi.
Yes.
Una see this man, they just bring her and say, now you want they talk for television. It just be like the way what's man, you know, no, the other Dino Milaye. Dino Milaye now they speak for PDP. Atiku. So this one now they talk for Tinubu. So these people are like this. They are being paid. It's their job. And once they campaign for you, you win. The money when they're supposed to take repair country, half of an that they give them. So this man is working for his money. When I see this man, they talk say Buhari get people at heart. He said they could not look the body language of Buhari, the things where they do not they show for a body. Let's seriously, this man Kai, I beg my people, Mona vote, Peter Obi. These people ready to fit this. Instead, they tell us now, say Buhari do more than enough for us. He said Buhari try. He said bag of rice cost no be anything. He said make anybody no campaign talk say bag of rice of 15,000 now it don't become 40-something thousand or 50-something thousand now. He said that one no be campaign and a normal say because those things when it cost, you know, they affect them. If they affect the poor, if they affect people when not get people for abroad, we go give them food. I use God beg una. This
see, for me, you know why this man just like this they talk all this thing. I believe say because say this thing never hits her. This banditry security issue they talk about because the thing never hits her because the man lied. He said Abuja is peaceful. We posted a video today about what happened in Abuja
yesterday.
Where the boy can capture who? Muhammadu Jubri. Near Aso Rock.
Muhammadu Jubri not they stay there again. The man don't say they don't flog. He said they give the RIP, but we'll not see the body.
Guys,
we'll not see the body.
These people lie. Their lie is just too massive. So these same people bringing Tinubu for us again. See, it's high time we all open our ear to see what's in the app for the countryside. Because right now, these people, they don't care about you, they care about themselves.
I just did Jamie here, they talk.
They don't care about you. You will be saying, yes, you see they so they see the thing they spoil. You see they support these people say, but they can't still rule you. Like what they stop now?
I see what Tinubu do hold.
What they stop?
Now old man, you know, see how that day, 2 days ago, a peace for body again.
This same person, none of the carry come power.
You know,
like now we're in Nigeria, Mona know they support these people again. Tinubu not fit do anything. Tinubu not fit do anything at all. You see this set of people, they are all man not call the name because of YouTube. They be only.
Me, I saw this man.
They be real only. Believe me. So coming back to Nigeria again to come and rule, believe me, you that country go sink more. The way they swear, more you say okay, hope CD. If they come back again, you see one of they say $700 naira, it go enter 5,000.
He said they do the project. He said the security now God. He said that people when come Abuja, he said they don't give all of the RIP. People when drop letters, say that they can't carry Muhammadu Jubri. As we speak now, Muhammadu Jubri not there for Aso Rock. This man come television to come make math and deceive people.
This guy lie a lot.
Muhammadu Jubri now is nowhere to be found as we are speaking. Nigeria president that they carry and they run since when bandits take drop letter for and say, you see this bush when they bring all these casual people, we go bring you here, and I promise. And it's gonna happen. We can't even wait, say may it happen. But this one as they say, you people should calm down and they don't. He said they give RIP to all the
lie.
He said they don't give RIP to them. Everything does set to Abuja now is peaceful. Ah, my God. I just pray, say, una fit talk to na mama for back home.
For real,
talk to na papa for back home. I use God beg you. If you get, okay, they say Asiwaju Tinubu worked 27 years ago. Okay, good and fine. That was 27 years ago.
Compared to now.
But this man is 80-something years old now.
86.
Old.
86.
The man is old. The man barely talk.
Like
the man cannot stand on his own. When I not see this one video where they do and make it from here, Wakari shake go there. He not fit stand.
The man is shake.
But because they say Tinubu write am down as a will, as one of the things we need to achieve for this life before he go be RIP. He not care about the consequences. He not care about who the thing go affect. I see what Tinubu Ahmed. What he say want fulfill for this world as one of the greatest things. Now for him to become a Nigeria president. To bear that title, wear that crown, even for his sick bed, or even for inside coffee where they go put her, he go stretch hand like this from coffee. He go hold Nigeria for hand.
You know what Tinubu want to do?
Tinubu plan.
You know what Tinubu want to do? This is the secret. Tinubu, everybody know Tinubu is sick. Tinubu is coming to power just to claim that title, president. Once the man don't fall here, then they'll shift up more for a body, go put him for who? Shetima. Now every what he won't do. So we don't need to give them that chance. We don't need to give them that chance. The chance with me and you get now be seen to support Peter Obi.
I'm telling you. Another body. See. You know why I like this Peter Obi on? You know why? Me, I know that usually, normally, not be our thing. But you know why I like this Peter Obi on? He can't carry somebody where be say, this man they allergic. I think you see when they say person when the man carry more go bring a call. When I not see video of what they call the man vice president, our Yusuf vice president Yusuf Dati. You see the video when the man don't make them before years back. we go they bring her. Now exactly what we need now. So meaning the man is natural, and the man come out for PDP, come out for because he said no, if he cope. The corruption was too much.
The way they say votes, all those things,
was too much. The man,
say you can't take it.
Can any of them do that? Can they just stop and like, no, I don't need this. This is not for me. Or till some God come bring Peter Obi, the man say, now we can fix this country. Now they are fixing it. Lovely Modi, thank you, my love. They go fix them. I beg, call your mama for home. We are doing our. Una know what they do. You not suffer when my page, when my platform don't suffer for this campaign. Una know we will get.
They are disturbing us for real.
Now so that they computer
APC.
24 hours.
APC.
What's your man? I see what Tinubu we don't need great. Now so that they disturb person everywhere.
APC.
But we must say. We go talk. We go talk the way it be. Peter Obi or no Nigeria. Now so it go be. So my people, wanna share this video. This Keyamo, whatever. What it be the man name? The man are the most. I don't want color because of the platform when
the man are the most.
Now almost what I don't see for this world, and they lie.
The same Muhammad Jubri gets Nigeria citizens for
get poor people for heart.
Like
just go
with
and
this
see.
crisis we did now.
I said, what do me want do now? That's something I say for Nigeria. You know, say I don't really know how this Nigeria thing be. Not be my thing. You know. So because of what they come up now, you know, say our anniversary they come up here. So I call like, okay, I want to do some things for Nigeria, you know, to bring back here for our use of our anniversary, 10 years anniversary. I say, when I go say this one, when they go tell you money, like, like now this one now here we do. Now this one, people there for that country, like. So many people when they live for Nigeria, they want to make use of something like this. How did they buy it?
It's hard.
How they want to pay?
It's hard for them. It's hard.
So the thing is crazy. We need to help our land. Now our country, that we like it or not. Now our country, even though we know they go live there, but now our country, we need to help our voice. We need to make our voice, make people hear us.
Can't, please.
The way they do this man when they come out, it gonna be like film. I will not give my husband the video. When I see the protest when it happened yesterday for what's it with this state again? Nasarawa. Nasarawa yesterday by Peter Obi. They asked for 1 million and 1.1 stand. 1.1 stand without no bribe, no corruption. Like, are you for real? We can do it. We can forget all these ones when they give 10 million, 5 million when they fool themselves. So forget them. Just I beg, talk to your parents for back home. Because they go your mama, your papa community. They will be there. They will be there to deceive them. I beg you in the name of God, do the necessary thing by announcing this man, introduce this man, Peter Obi, to your parents back home. To your brother, before you go, no, now they go, you know, as they crook, boom, they don't drop them. Now so that they drop young youth.
Nigeria.
They don't. Peter Obi say, for your own time, youth are allowed to have computer. Because
for real.
Not normal thing. Small picking for year, my picking of how many years? Don't he must get computer because they go school. Home he need to because get what he want to do now.
It's very important.
It's very important. They need it.
Because not only for blackmail, all those things, not be those things there for. These things there for job. Like you can use computer for a lot of things, you know. But this government way day now, if you deal with computer, they'll say man, you be
Muhammad Jubri say we can go to anywhere, you know? And bought to wait till one bottle. So that man he cover mind. That man know, you know, they shake but when I want to bring I see what Tinubu will not be able to raise common flag. Muhammad Jubri when we say don't now then I'm not believing. I can see help. See what and the man say I'm gonna take the legacy of the president what he have done. Like seriously? And you still see people. Even though say that see what Tinubu na your papa tell us say papa I use God beg you. We need this country. We need a beg. Just I not go vote for you.
Yeah, see, Oba Tekana, see, about that ANEC people will compare personally will do video for ANEC. But for now, they're
not go try themselves.
No, because in the right and I say ANEC is not. I'm not helping the obedient people. See, for now,
because they are scared. They are all the same. Muslim.
ANEC na APC.
Of course.
ANEC is APC.
Yeah.
That one show. We clear.
And they come will do small video.
No, personally, we'll make video. Not so we'll make like that kind video. We'll just make personally video for ANEC.
Yeah, it will call the art. Don't worry.
Mahmoud will make video for him. We'll not worry for that. We'll call that my art. We'll send a giver for boss. May he get sense. Because this time, not be time will be say everybody, bro. And as soon as they can't go bring BB Nigeria, whatever they call it. Nobody going to participate for those things again now. Because everybody don't open eyes. Because now money, now they spend for those BB. Money what you want to spend for BB, spend that for Peter Obi. I beg.
And I'm very proud on it. Make we appreciate our Nigerian youths.
Yes.
People, all these skits maker for Nigeria, all these people where they sing music, a lot of music.
You guys are trying for
Look, that's to show say all of us really need change.
Change for that country.
For all those people when they create, when they do short video also from Nigeria, you see all of them are doing their best. We all are putting our best.
I appreciate you guys.
And I believe our best is going to give us the best, which is Peter Obi. So make we not relent. Not listen to all this their cookaboo story. Is just to deceive you. If you really have a good structure or you are a nice person, Muhammadu Jubi really walk as they walk. He really do what he promise. You think so we go there here they talk today? We not go there here they talk. We not know chief Cubano chief priest. Now he kidnapper be one collect today. They be one as they not fit catch her, they want give her straight ahead RIP. I do the video tomorrow morning. I go upload that for YouTube. Quick. Try to go watch the video. Make you see small thing. Now here the thing. Now here the thing pass.
I gotta skip RIP.
Small RIP now for the talk now.
Skip
today.
Small.
It happened today, but I don't do the video. I go open that tomorrow because it's not too late now.
Please, Nigerians.
So Save Nigeria is the campaign.
Nigerian youth.
Save Nigeria by voting for Peter Obi. Introduce her to your mama when your papa. Introduce her to them. Send her for WhatsApp. Say, Mommy, see Keyamo. That the picture be this one. Now don't pull hand for here. Like, don't let your hand shake. May not enter like may they not disqualify Keyamo. Make we push. We can do it. We can do it because before we know nothing. We were ignorant of this whole thing, and we just live there like politics is a dirty game. I don't have interest. All of us go just say. Then they will be able to. They can't sit down. They can't use the country. And now, they think in an election like kind of usual before.
No. This revelation.
No.
Revolution, I mean to say.
No.
This is revolution.
Ha.
Because if you see what's in the apple now, if you see what's in the apple now, waiting never apple before. This revolution.
They fear, but the
revolution show already talk about revolution has come to pass. This is revolution. The revolution we are waiting for has come. Forget say they fear. Okay, now look what this man do. Keyamo, he won't give instance. He use a Peter Obi to give say Peter Obi better pass Atiku.
He's
gonna pass the both of them.
Say it and let us hear loud.
Then they fear. They know.
Even Atiku not get level. Even Peter Obi self. You will say it.
What they need to know now. Peter Obi been now so for the full world at large. Peter Obi is a movement. Maybe now.
Yeah.
It's a movement.
Are you for the more than no fear?
Guys,
don't be scared.
No shaking.
I am begging you guys.
Let nobody fear.
Because what is that they do now? Not to put fear for our body.
For our body, like say, hey, no fear.
This one when they arranged yesterday, not just to test. Because they say now internet Peter Obi forget people. This man I talk, he said like 20 boys.
No, this man is Shomule.
Shomule. He said that you gather for one room. He said that you they write, they use different accounts. He said that internet president. But what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday?
Get more than 1 million people.
They asked for 1 million.
Down for Peter
they say we want really know. Not
if people, na internet people.
If na internet, they cause make una
people
travel with their they show their shirt by themselves.
See.
They do banner by themselves. That's natural love. That's why you can't force people to love you
at all.
If you see people now, they go they force you love me. They want you can. It's not like it don't go work. Let people love you genuinely. Let them love you because they love who you are. They love your person. They love what you are doing, and they just fall in love with you. That's a natural love. You don't force love into people. Just the way APC and PDP are doing they do now. And you cannot even force yourself into us.
Okay, look at this issue now. Look at this issue. PDP and APC. No, I won't see it, but I will see PDP doing it. Just APC. Look, APC said we don't have structure. They have structure. But why are they paying people if really they have structure?
Get now.
Why are they paying people?
Why?
APC found a day here. See, let's be realistic here. You guys have structure. There's no doubt about it. We don't have structure like you people say we don't have structure.
Yeah.
But why are you guys paying people?
Why 10 million?
To support
why 20 million? Peter,
because una no say una no get structure.
Yeah, Peter and Paul. If you want to pay those people, it go reach 50 million.
It go pass.
It go pass to pay them to
campaign.
They can pay free.
So
many others. So, pastors, do you know how much they
usually
pay pastors? before pastor go come your church, when you go see Buhari
you
that
know
day,
how much?
you know how much Buhari pay before they call publisher for their church. But this obedient time,
they're
no
not paying
pastor can
nobody.
be paid. No pastor. You cannot.
It's just
all
glory.
of them are doing it.
Glory.
Even pastors, when they put out for politics,
they put out this time.
all of them put out free and fair.
So
they are scared though. Don't let them deceive you. If you hear say you have to waste your vote, don't mind them all.
See, we want to waste our votes. Yes, more waste our votes for Peter Obi.
And it go can't. Either you like it or not.
If you waste our vote for. Waste your vote for Peter Obi. Not waste your vote for where structure day.
Strike.
Structure not day.
Also strike. Muhammadu Jubri say money when they talk to
you. See, enough people.
So enough he pay.
Enough people borrow 1.1 trillion.
Muhammadu Jubri borrow how many trillion? They go give Niger
Republic.
He go develop Niger. Because that one are where Muhammadu Jubri now they come, now they want to relocate, go later after I don't condemn our country for us. Like, are you guys for real?
Now,
people when they hold banner, they say Tinubu or Atiku. Are you for real? Are you out of your like you there with your normal sense? Let me know. Me not concern me. Oh, like it be not concern me at the end. Are they abroad here? So I know, but it concerned me because that name Nigeria, and I did all the document. They must write and there. He did there.
See,
from Nigeria.
Only what I'll tell now.
So if it's better for all of us. If it's spoil, as it's spoil, so it's still spoil for our head now.
Guys, only what I will tell now. See, with the uptime, yeah, we try to make sure, say yes, and we make our voice loud, may we courage everywhere, so that people go know what they saw. You see, with the uptime, yeah, all those things only affect us. But with the talk, so that more and know, say yes. See what they go for the countryside. Soon I want support because I know say yes, money is the root of all evil. Money can do a lot of things, but this time we don't need to put money first. We need to put the country first.
Money. The money not the last. It not the
we
last.
need to put the country first. Imagine all this million. What people they give now. If you enter power, you know go think about you. Go first think about those money we share.
The pocket way for breed those money. Please, and go pay. So if Peter be enter, not get anybody to pay.
We give money. So it go start from. They all start work instant. First, go fair put light for the country. 24/7 light. We know they cut down. Now people are going fair for Nigeria. After that, we go bring our final come back.
It go take on the not to say if you don't enter Nigeria, you want your put light today.
No, we know the one. Me and you the top calm. Now small bet. You go pull light and be no go.
It go help us. It go so if we take our time to arrange because I made the give Buhari second time. So